What's so special about science? There are different kinds of knowledge. If you know how to find the nearest store to your house, that's empirical knowledge. A herbal remedy your grandma knows how to prepare is traditional knowledge. There are even those who believe that a divine being can infuse knowledge in you. That would be called revealed knowledge. But when it comes to telling apart what is true from what is not, no matter who you are or what you believe, that's where scientific knowledge comes in. But what's so special about science? Science hasn't always been what it is today. In ancient times, thinkers like Aristotle and Hypatia were already exploring the natural world. But it was during the Middle Ages that guys like Alhazen and Roger Bacon really shook things up, saying that real knowledge has to be based on evidence, not just old books. Then came the Renaissance, and Galileo ran into a ton of trouble because his observations and math clashed with some interpretations of the Bible. The scientific method became important only as recently as the 17th century, thanks to people like the great Isaac Newton. By the way, in those days, they weren't called scientists, but natural philosophers. The term scientist began to be used in the 19th century. So what makes science so special? It all comes down to its method. It's based on what you can actually see, touch, weigh, or measure. That's the empirical part. And then uses logical reasoning to explain it all. And here's another awesome thing about science. It's universal. Think about it. If you do an experiment in Brazil and someone else does the exact same experiment in Switzerland, you'll get the same results as long as everything is the same. That's how we can find regularities. Figure out how nature works with general principles and laws, and even build explanations we call theories. A key feature of science is its self-correcting nature. Scientific knowledge is always provisional, never definitive. A truly scientific mind is always open to change. You won't hear a scientist say, "This is the absolute truth." Instead, it's more like, based on what we know, this is our best explanation. Because, who knows, future discoveries might add to or even contradict what we think we know now. Science is a human creation, so it's never completely neutral. It's always influenced by the society and culture it's part of. Unfortunately, science has sometimes been used to justify awful things like racism and exploitation, and it's even led to harmful technologies. But on the flip side, it's also been responsible for huge advancements in health, communication, and our understanding of ourselves and the cosmos. All these amazing things science can do might make you think it's made by some superhuman beings. Sometimes we think of scientists as mad geniuses about to blow up the world. We picture them as these super smart, almost magical people who have all the answers. But we think that's not true at all. Anyone can think scientifically if they try to develop 3 key attitudes. First, be skeptical. Question everything. Don't just believe something because someone important said it, or because it's in a famous book, or because it sounds fancy. Second, be open-minded. Be willing to accept new evidence, even if it proves you wrong. Remember, what we know is always incomplete, and it can even be a total mistake. And most importantly, be curious. Always ask why. Be amazed by the world around you, because our universe is truly wonderful and awesome. So, science isn't some weird, faraway, and mysterious knowledge. It's something you can actually do yourself. You're being a scientist when you ask a question, try to find the answer by experimenting or observing, when you think about what makes sense and what doesn't and why, and suddenly, boom, you end up with some answers and even more questions. Think about it. If you liked this video, press the like button and share it with your friends. Please let us know what you think in the comment section below and subscribe so we can let you know when we have a new video.